buy some other stock. You don't have to buy Palantir. No one's forcing you.
Palantir stock, ticker symbol PLTR, has been going down quite a lot these past couple of weeks, mostly due to the broader market sell-off rather than the company itself doing anything negative really. Let's go through some exciting rumors about possible partnerships with Palantir, see what the CEO of the company, Alex Karp, recently said about it, and also look at why I think it can easily double in the future from where it is right now. So guys, make sure to watch all the way to the end so you don't miss anything. Now firstly, yes, at the time of this video, Palantir stock is at around $24 per share, very close to the support levels that it hasn't gotten below since November of last year, 2020. So yes, I am quite confident that it won't have much more downside unless the broader market sell-off gets much worse. But even then, I can't stress enough just how bullish I am on this company. As a long-term investor, I love it when the market overreacts and puts these growth stocks like Palantir or NIO and Tesla, of course, on sale. This is right now a $44 billion market cap company that managed to grow their revenue 47% in 2020 to $1 billion. In 2025, they expect to reach $4 billion in revenue or even more, and I don't see the growth slowing down anytime soon. In just Q4 of 2020, these guys signed 21 contracts being worth $5 million or more each, and their margins are great with an 81% adjusted gross margin and a 54% contribution margin. Combine these great margins with their rapid revenue growth in a market that will grow to become worth trillions of dollars, and I think that is the perfect recipe for success. Keep in mind here guys that these numbers are from their latest earnings report from Q4, which the stock market reacted negatively to actually, causing the stock to drop quite a bit a couple of weeks ago. They thought the operating loss was larger than expected, but completely missed the part where everything else grew more than expected, and the CEO of Palantir, Alex Karp himself, has said multiple times that he prioritizes long-term growth much more than short-term profits. He talked about this in the actual earnings conference as well as in a separate interview from just a couple of days ago on CNBC's Wilfred Frost as a part of an event hosted by the Executive Club of Chicago. He said that they told the Wall Streeters that they will focus on building the long-term health of the company, that they're going to invest in product development and in their current clients. He did acknowledge that not everyone on Wall Street has this short-term focus, but that it still remains one of the most destructive, corrosive attributes of an otherwise interesting and largely functioning system.
We're in this for the long haul. If you are speculating or you are, or you're thinking about the short term, there are plenty of other things to invest in. We're building the company we believe in. We're going to do it for the long haul. There'll be ups and downs. My lawyers won't let me say more than that, but it's obvious. And if you want something else, it's a huge world. Buy some other stock. You don't have to buy Palantir. No one's forcing you. We're completely liquid. Do something else.
And I can totally understand his frustration. Hedge funds, for example, lose their customers quite quickly, even if they underperform only in the shorter term. But as retail investors, you and me, we don't have that same pressure on us, and we can afford to buy more while there's fear and panic out there. Alex Karp is the only CEO I have heard telling us not to buy his stock, which I think just speaks to how confident he is in Palantir's long-term valuation. And ironically, it makes me want to buy even more. So now moving on to the rumors, one of the main criticisms about Palantir is that people think they have too few customers with little diversity, and they are too reliant on government revenue. Firstly, I disagree with the government revenue aspect, which is barely half of their total revenue at this point. A lot of tech companies, and really technology in general, usually start out in the government sectors before it starts seeing mainstream and commercial adoption. The need for Palantir software will keep growing in the future, and as companies realize the power of AI, data mining, and information security, I think that is when investors truly understand how many possible customers Palantir could have. Secondly, people should not underestimate just how good of a customer the government can be. Their need for secure information and strong, reliable software has no end really, and they tend to be willing to pay up a lot if they know that they will be getting exactly what they are asking for. But even putting that aside, we are constantly seeing Palantir signing new contracts with massive commercial companies from all kinds of sectors. And now we are even hearing rumors that we might see them working with the biggest tech companies in the entire world. In job requirements from Facebook, we are now seeing that familiarity with link analysis tools such as Palantir is beneficial. Apple also has Palantir in one of their qualifications for one of their roles, and of course we also have Verizon and AT&T now also mentioning Palantir in their requirements. Actually, the AT&T rumors have been out for quite some time now, and there are some Reddit posts outlaying with 100% certainty why they are sure that this partnership is happening. Now personally, although I think a partnership with any one of these companies would just be huge and send Palantir stock soaring right to the moon, it is more the fact that these kinds of companies are actually interested and are seeing value in Palantir software that interests me. It shows just how many different applications it has and how big of a market the company will operate in the future. And in the end, these new deals will of course generate much more revenue that will make the current government revenue look minuscule in comparison. Now, with this said, what price targets am I seeing for Palantir in the future? If it isn't clear already, I am of course very bullish on this company, and with the downside risk being so small, I would buy it regardless of the very long-term prospects, which I think are amazing. As this turbulence and sell-off in growth stocks eases down and we start seeing some recovery, I can easily see Palantir shooting up to its all-time highs and eventually past that to $50 a share. In multiple years' time though, I could easily see $100 a share or even $150 a share and beyond would not be out of the cards. As I said earlier, this data mining and information technology market will just keep on growing at least for the next decade, and the market will be worth trillions of dollars in the future. So even if Palantir manages to grab just a small share of that market, that still implies a much higher market valuation than its current one. Again guys, this is all my humble opinion, so please do your own research and come to your own conclusions when investing your hard-earned money in the stock market. This is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. And with that, I want to conclude today's video. If you are new here, by the way, my name is Sam and welcome to the channel. Here I talk about various different interesting growth stocks that I think will do big things in the future pretty much, and I think Palantir can totally be one of those companies. Anyways, if you liked this particular video, then please press that like button. It is the best way you can support this channel and it helps the video reach out to more people and simply spread the message. Also, if you watched all the way to this point and if you enjoy this content, of course, and want to be here for more future content, then why not subscribe to the channel and press that notification bell so you never miss another upload. As always guys, thank you so much for your support, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.